You guys believe in angels, or?
Man, give me a fruit cocktail.
Well, I can't. If I did that, then I'd have to give it to you every day, and I wouldn't get all my vitamins.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
Chill, nasty Nate. It's my bitch. Anybody gonna stab him, it's gonna be me.
Better watch your back, fish, because next time I come for you, I'm gonna want some cocktail. Fruit!
Take it. I'm somebody's bitch.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Yo Joe Jerk Toy Review. I'm your host, Nelson Biederman III, and today we'll be looking at the G.I. Joe Classified FireFly. Alright, let's take a look at this box. Over here we got a nice picture of FireFly blowing shit up. Down here we got some fantastic artwork of the character. Up here, all of his accessories. On this side of the package, more of that fantastic artwork. I think this is my favorite render on these new boxes so far. Number 84. On this side of the package, render, number, QR code. I can't even fucking read that. On the back of the package, over here we get a nice render of FireFly and all of his included accessories. 3/4 profile. Cobra symbol. More battle stats. Legal mush. On the bottom of the package, more legal shit and a barcode. Alright, let's get this open. Cut, pop, initiating, pull out game. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Quick look at FireFly here. Ooh. Alright, we got his foot locker. FireFly. Cobra symbol. Number 84. Alright, let's bust these out. Gonna pop that. Launch. Missed that big time, but it's not in frame, so whatever. Gonna spin a Rooney everything to loosen it up. Big tear. Alright. So far, I've really been sucking at this, so let's just go easy. I missed shit. Alright, dumb shit. Alright, see you at the table. Alright, let's take a look at this figure. And right off the bat, I'm digging the head sculpt. This looks like more Marvel Legend paint than photoreal, but it still comes off pretty good. Honestly, the photoreal tech on the Cobra Island one, I think, just obliterates this thing, but I like the basic vintage feel of this figure. And this is, here's a little comparison so you could see what I mean about them not using photoreal tech. And you can just see how sadistic this paint job looks. This Cobra Island version is just insane. Now let's get back to the head sculpt. We'll take a look around the side. They did a nice seam up here. It's lightly textured, but it's really hard to see. Around the back, we got more of that camouflage, more of the mask. This is totally oozing vintage FireFly. Down here on the boots, we got nice texturing. Same thing up here on the pants. Looks like new sculpted knee pads. These are definitely different than the Cobra Island ones. You can take a look right there. On this side of the leg, we have his detonator holder. Nice little detail in there. We got greens and we got some red paint in there with some silver. Up here, we got lots of seams in his jumpsuit and pockets. Over here, he's got a gun holster with a strap with nice little details there. It also goes up into the belt over here as well. Up here at the top of the leg, we got drop down hips. They go down pretty decently. Same thing on this side. They got a nice little drop. Here at the waist, we got this new belt setup that comes down and around his leg like I showed you before. Up here, we get the Han Solo silver belt buckle, more pouches. Down and around the back, we get a little texturing there. And over here on this side, we got these two grenades sitting here. Down here at the waist, he's got a lot of movement. Up here at the chest, he's got a diaphragm cut. He does go back and forth, no problem. Up here on the chest, we got this strap system. It's all one piece. It is floaty. Does have nice little pouches. We got some painted black grenades, more pouches. Down here, more pouches with green paint. Up here, just more detail on the straps. Up here at the neck, we got the open shirt with the zipper painted. We also get the classic turtleneck. His head does have a lot of range. It does move around, no problem. Over here at the shoulder, we got this nice little butterfly joint. He does get a lot of range. Lot of range. Look at that range. range. Here at the shoulder, we got some swivel cut. Everything's looking good. We got this painted zipper here. Down here on the forearm, he's got this knife sheath. Here's the other side, so you can take a look at the straps. Down at the hands, standard G.I. Joe classified hands. This one goes forward and back. On the left arm, we get the Cobra symbol. Same detailing. Over here, we get the plain old gauntlet. Looks good though. Down here at the hand, this one goes back and forth. And just overall impression, he might look super generic, but that's how the original one looked. Alright, let's check out these accessories. First up, we're gonna take a look at the knife. And it's just the standard little knife. Got lots of detail on the handle. Flip it around, same deal. Nice little knife. Here, we'll take a look at his pistol. And just your standard pistol looks good. When you get it in the box, it's in 2 pieces like this. Little silencer fits on there, no problem. Nice detail, not a Nerf weapon, so I'm not gonna cry about it. Here, we'll take a look at the machine gun. I am not a gun guy, but this thing looks great. Very reminiscent of his vintage weapon. Not really sure what this is. I'm sure somebody could tell me in the comments. Magazine comes out, no problem. Fits right back in there. Unfortunately, no port for blast effects, but no worries. Silencer fits on the end here. If I could get it in the hole. So now you have a port for blast effects. I think that's pretty cool. Gun looks great all together like that. Next up, we're gonna take a look at the little landmines. Get a nice look at the mines. Lots of detail in there, red paint. When we flip them over, they got little holes for storage on the bottom. They look really good. And you can't have mines without a detonator. So let's take a look. This is very cool. Detonator's got a little number 3 on there, painted in red very well. We got a trigger here. Down on the grip, it's got textured detail. Up at the top, we got its little antenna. On the back, just more detail. Very cool. I dig this little detonator. Here we have his little remote control mine deployer, I guess, or maybe it's just for surveillance. Whatever it is, it's very cool. It's got nice little detail. The wheels do spin. Back here, it looks like some kind of battery pack. Up here, it looks like some kind of explosive. It's got a little bumper on the front, and on the back, it's got a hole for storage. We'll go over that in a bit. On the bottom, not too much detail, but a fun little add-on. Here we have the night vision goggles, and they're sculpted really good. Nice little painted details in there, spot for his nose to stick out. The straps don't have detail along the top, but along the sides, you can see the detail there. Same thing on this side, just a really fun accessory. And lastly, we have the backpack. And again, I'm getting those vintage vibes. I know it's not even close to being it, but it's got that shape that I really dig. The grenades back here and all kinds of little tools in there. Back here, we got some kind of other bomb chilling or some kind of tech. I don't know what it is, but it's got little hoses that connect to this thing down here. On the side, we have a peg for storage. Over here, another peg for storage. Peg for storage, peg for storage. We'll go over that in a bit. On the back of the pack, it looks like it's just molded to his back, so it fits on there better. So now we're gonna take the figure and put the accessories on him. So first up, we're gonna take his little night vision goggles and slap them shits on his head. If you saw this motherfucker coming at you in the dark, you would scream like a little girl. Here he is with the knife, fits in his hand really well. Kinda wish the blade was silver or there was some kind of paint on there, but a fun little knife for him. Ports into the gauntlet no problem and sits in there really well. And this just adds to the effect. It looks so good. And here he is with the machine gun. Fits in his hand really well. I don't have any complaints. All the guns seem to be really good on this wave so far. And here's the gun with blast effects. They fit in there no problem, by the way. And here he is holding the detonator. Fits in his hand really good. Finger fits on that trigger perfectly. Here he is with the pistol. Fits in his hand really good. Now, when you want to store this gun, you're going to want to take the silencer off and put it on the other gun because there's no port down here for it. The pistol ports in no problem, looks great. And now for the backpack, we're going to grab one of these mines and it just ports in there, no problemo. Look at that. And here's number 2. So the pack has the mines attached to it now. Now just grab your little RC car, flip them over and plug them in. more storage. Everything's fitting on there good. And then, like I said, you just throw this on there and the gun just clips right onto the backpack. Now we're gonna take the backpack and just throw it on them. Ports in no problem. You have a completed retro version FireFly. And for size comparison, we have them with Duke and Lowlight. Here we have them with Major Blood and Snow Serpent. Here we have them with Snow Job and my Kit Bash Jackie Chan. Here we have him with Big Ben and Dr. Meatball Vendor. Here he is with Tunnel Rat and Shipwreck. And last up, we have him with the Range Viper and Beachhead. So at the end of the day, and my final thoughts, if you're looking for that vintage feel, is perfect. All the accessories are fun and very comparable to the vintage figure itself. I really dig the head sculpt on the Cobra Island version better, but that's just personal preference. Amazing figure, very pleased. And that's all I got this week, people. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next review. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.